Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, sXeblues, and it's going to be a brief little review for the DC Comics New 52, issue number 1 of Teen Titans. Now, my first debut to the Teen Titans was actually through the Cartoon Network cartoon series, and I actually am not ashamed to say that I enjoyed it. I thought it was kooky and fun, and I was interested in the characters and what they did with the show. So, seeing that there was a Teen Titans comic coming out and that it was going to be a whole kind of new 52, new take on it, I still didn't expect that I was going to actually buy the issue, but per flipping through it, like I've said in a few other reviews, I decided to grab it because it did pique my interest. And what essentially we're dealing with here is kind of like Justice League #1. This is pre any sort of team. Metahumans and superpowered beings are still new in the world, and on a world consciousness level, adding superpowers to teenagers full of angst, impetuous natures, and, puberty and things like that is kind of a threatening concept. Especially in a world where the adult superheroes don't seem to be, willing to help rein them in. And case in point, Kid Flash, Bart Allen, as you have to kind of look in a little text panel, he's not actually boldly stated as being Bart, but he comes running up on a scene of a huge blazing fire, and rather than getting away from the scene like he's being told, he forces himself upon it, creates a backdraft explosion that almost takes himself out as well as a couple firefighters, and the news runs havoc with this. This is the example they need to show that these young superpowered characters are trouble. And over in New York City, Tim Drake, aka Red Robin, is keeping tabs on such stories, young people with powers, and it's very much, you get the sense that it's his idea to create a team, much like a Justice League for young characters. So he's then visited by the villain of the piece, Templar, who first appears in Superboy #1, and he makes his grand escape because this Templar cat wants to forcefully put young people with powers into his organization and employ. And Red Robin then catches up with the rumored Wonder Girl. She's denying who she is, but she is almost captured, and he has to help her, and then they have to kind of work together to not get captured by this automated helicopter. And the whole issue is essentially the very earliest comings together of these characters. We've only seen the first 3, Kid Flash, Red Robin, and Wonder Girl, respectively, and although there is a, pretty bold final page that ties into the Superboy issue. But sticking with showing a page in this particular issue, I like when Wonder Girl actually shows her powers for the first time, just explodes out in red and yellow and everything, and pretty cool. So I'm going to be rating this issue 4 out of 5 because it was enjoyable, and I dig it. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this issue, and I will catch you next time. Peace.